all season long there has been a tremendous partnership with San Diego State basketball and the great people out at Scripps. The partnership is the Timeout for Your Health. It has a personal connection with all Aztec fans. It involves our head coach, Steve Fisher. And right now, Dr. Carol Salem sits next to me here at courtside. She's the medical director of Scripps' minimally invasive robotic surgery program. She's a urologic cancer surgeon who specializes in the treatment of prostate cancer and other diseases. She's consistently been recognized as one of San Diego's top doctors by San Diego Medical Society and San Diego Magazine. Doctor, first off, thanks for your time tonight.
You're welcome. It's great to be here.
And it's always great when we sit right next to the band as they're warming up. It makes it so easy for interviews like this. You know, we all know what Coach Fisher went through when he was battling the disease, and I'm curious, what was it like having him for a patient from step one to today?
Well, Coach Fisher, as you know, is such a unique individual. It's really great to have a motivated patient. And when you're dealing with cancer, that can't be overstated. Especially prostate cancer, where the treatment outcomes can be devastating. And so to get a patient through these quality of life issues, you really want somebody that's motivated to get through them. And Coach Fisher is just that guy. He'll look at you, you know, like, what are your stats? I'm going to beat those stats. And he did just that. We were able to offer him a robotic-assisted radical prostatectomy, which is basically a great advance in surgery, and really takes us away from the traditional open surgery and allows for such great precision with this minimally invasive technique that it's less pain, less invasive, and less blood loss, and really the patient's getting out of the hospital a lot quicker and back to their normal lives. Quicker than is usual. And you know, that's highlighted in Coach Fisher's life, because on season and off season, he's a super busy guy.
He's on the go all the time.
All the time. And so after he had his robotic surgery at Scripps Mercy, he was, you know, back out doing his recruiting, you know, within a week or so. He really did very well.
Do you see that maybe the perception of not only getting your prostate checked regularly, but if you have to have an operation, that maybe the perception of what goes on is one of the humps that people have to get over and realize it's really not as bad as they think it is?
Right. There are a lot of still old-fashioned ideas floating around out there, and we really need to make men aware that we have come a long ways, not only in the area of surgery, but also in the field of radiation and just cancer treatment in general. But more importantly, prevention and catching these cancers early. The guys who do well are the guys that have, you know, low volume, lower stage diseases, and we just need to catch them sooner. If I get a young guy that comes in with very aggressive disease, we have to compromise him some in order to help cure him. And so we want to catch them sooner. And our message couldn't be more highlighted here in a male venue.
Sure.
Where we want men to realize that prostate cancer is the #1 cancer diagnosed in this country. And it's the #2 cancer killer in this country.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so we need to get guys out there. You got to ask your doctor, be proactive. You know, the government is on its way to try to reduce costs and our efforts in prostate cancer screening. And we really are trying to push it the other way. We need to affect the cure rate for prostate cancer. And the only way to do that is to get a guy like you in annually and keep track of your own number. It's the most important message, and it's what Scripps is trying to do.
And it seems like it's as simple as just getting up off the couch and going and getting it done. And I'll admit it, I was kind of freaked out when I turned 40 and you know, the letter came in, time to start getting your prostate checked out. It's not the most enjoyable experience on earth, but when you think about it's maybe 15, 20 seconds of a little discomfort and what you're protecting yourself from down the road, it's a great trade-off.
Right, it's really important, and guys just need to know that that exam is really brief, and it could save your life.
Absolutely.
And it's really where prostate cancer first forms is on that back zone. and it is accessible through the rectal exam. And unfortunately, men are nervous about that exam, but it does just take a few moments,
Yeah.
and it's really important. That, along with the blood test, and new things coming out that we're so excited for. Our science community continues to press on with finding things that will make it easier for you guys in the future, and we have to cut this death rate down. The only way to do that is to bring our awareness up.
Sure.
We have plenty of things out there for breast cancer, and we need to get men out there aware of prostate cancer issues. Far more common.
You don't want to be macho when it comes to your health. You want, to have the very best care. Obviously, what's going on up there at Scripps, the state-of-the-art equipment that you're using for it, as you mentioned, so less invasive now.
Right. The robotic surgery, very precise type of instrumentation that now allows surgeons to get into places we couldn't get into quite so well with our own hands. It has a 360-degree articulation that you can't get that kind of precision with even your own hand. And so now we can get into small spaces and really work from a cancer perspective in a much finer way. But because of the precision, it's being used for multiple subspecialties. Our cardiac surgeons are using it. It's fascinating to get into the heart using 3 small holes rather than an incision down the chest.
Wow.
The gynecologists using it for gynecological cancers and helping women to have more minimally invasive procedures. We're using it throughout the system. We now have 3. We have 2 at Scripps Mercy and 1 up at Memorial, and we're on our way to get more. But it's really a fascinating technology that we like to continue to take advantage of.
For more information, you can go to goassix.com or scripps.org. Time Out for Your Health, a great partnership this year between Scripps and San Diego State. I know I speak on behalf of all Aztec basketball fans. Thank you for what you were able to do for Coach Fisher, and this is a wonderful thing that's going on, and we will certainly help you continue to spread the word.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. Carol Salem with me here, informing you on the Time Out for Your Health promotion between Scripps and the San Diego State University Aztecs.